look at this. Day 3 of the pelvic restoration. Look at who we got. Hey, how are you two? Yes, where are you? I can't see you. Look at all these. There's Lorraine. Look at ladies. Come on down. Welcome to day 3. Who wants to come chat with me? Lori, come chat with me.
It's morning.
It is morning.
Oh my
You
God.
are. You got your coffee. You're great. Good morning.
Good morning. This is an exciting last day, I'm sure. Looking
Right?
forward to it. Yeah, it's awesome.
So we're on day 3.
Day 3, yeah.
And how did you sleep last night?
Actually, I slept really well and
Like a baby.
Like a baby,
Right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a different experience for everybody. I've heard of a few really interesting stories this morning already from
Really?
yeah.
I'm excited
We'll share
to
in class
hear.
for sure. Yeah.
I'm excited to hear. What kind of okay? You're not new to this show.
No,
Right?
I've done
You're
this.
You're not new
This
to
is
this
not
show.
a new rodeo for me.
And what? Tell me.
Well, I think that this was such a really interesting branch off from what Whole Life Coach and the Wolf Non-Surgical, and because it helps, because I never recognized I had some things to consider in terms of my own, female development, and I've learned that I had a little more to do there than I recognized, and I'm getting some really, really helpful information about how to ensure that some of those things that happen to us when we get older and as females don't happen, and you can correct them. And it's been amazing to see how you do it. So
Isn't that
really
interesting,
appreciating
hey?
the information that's been coming through this. Yeah, course.
Because people generally, I mean, women generally, they're not like, you think, oh yeah, I got a pelvis, oh yeah, I got a vagina, and all the, and oh whatever, it does its job.
And so many of us were taught that those things are dirty, and that's
right.
it. Don't talk about that stuff. And on the first day, you see the kind of tentativeness and the uptightedness that we're groomed to have.
Yeah.
And by day 2, you see the evolution of that and how women are becoming more comfortable with our own body parts and the importance of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Holy Grail. If you can look after that. I'm gonna get goosebumps.
I know, I got goosebumps too.
Yeah, because we're taught to pay so little attention to it, and it's such an incredibly important aspect of our health and well-being.
Mm-hmm.
And once you focus on it and you start to understand the benefits that you can derive from it, not just certainly not. I mean, I think the ad hoc benefit is the sexual aspect, but this is certainly not what we're here to learn about. We're learning about how to heal
Absolutely.
aspects of our body to make them youthful again and make them healthy.
Keep them youthful,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Not just even make them youthful.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's women out there that are young and, they think I got it all going on. But you know what, ladies? If you don't look after it, it starts to fall apart.
True that.
Right?
Yeah.
So you got to look
everything's
after.
fixable, though.
Yeah.
All of it, right?
It totally is fixable. And like, there's in the class, there's like between 24 years old, I think, and close to 70. Right?
Yeah.
Like, how exciting.
It is. It really is. It's been an amazing, really quite different than I had anticipated, and I'm going to say better than I anticipated for sure.
Yeah, because I would think my thought coming into the course, was thinking, wow, okay, we're going to do what?
Yeah. How's this going to work?
Exactly. And get a little nervous or, whatever. But it just seems like everyone's so calm and everybody's so relaxed and sharing and,
well, where else do you go to get this kind of information? Your doctor's not going to give it to you. Like, where are you going to go for this kind of information? It's really, it's mind-blowing.
Whenever I think about going to the doctor, I think, just a little closer to the edge. Just a little closer to the edge.
Exactly.
Right? You're like, what?
Yeah, no, this has been an amazing, it's a 3-day journey of some exploration that I didn't really understand when I started. And I'm glad I didn't have expectations because if I had, I know that this has taken me in a direction that I didn't expect. I thought it would be quite different than it has been.
No kidding, hey?
And my comfort level's been much better because they're a great group of people, and none of this is as
quite creepy.
No, it's not creepy, and it's not as a taboo a subject as we've made it, and it should never be taboo.
No.
And that's, I think, maybe been the part that's been the most eye-opening for me, is that I realized that most of my life I thought this is such a taboo subject, and even in the first day, you could sense the tentativeness of people, and to watch that melt away when you recognize this is such a natural part of our total whole person, that it's really a beautiful thing to understand how to nurture it and create a different narrative around it.
Yeah, no, for sure. So when you just mentioned that, when you were just talking, let's turn this a little bit away so we can get you in the sunshine too, so you can enjoy the beautiful morning Mexico sunshine.
Wow.
When you mentioned, the taboo and getting used to it and feeling a little nervous or tension, that just made me think at the very, very beginning of taking, the courses and learning this information, people were talking about enemas, right? And the majority of the population goes, what? You're going to do
well,
what?
I was one of those populations.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, and I think the more you wrap your head around that's it's natural, and it's truly the best way to help.
What I think it is, it's all the ancient information that was taken away and pushed aside, and they created a new story around it so that we would not have healthy pelvises when we got to be, into childbirth and post-childbirth and all of those things that happen to us with pelvic floor and dryness and all of the things that women go through. To find out that all of that's correctable in a very easy way. It's not even a lot of work.
No, and women, even just in this class, have noticed a difference.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Brought awareness to.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge. So I mean, I don't, it's just, it's an amazing journey, and I think well worth it for anyone, just to get your questions answered and to understand your own body more thoroughly and completely, and to get really comfortable with the fact that this is where it's all at. And if you can heal this, pretty much everything else.
If you can heal this part right here, right?
If you can heal this, the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail. What was it? What is the pelvic palace? Is that what I heard?
Pelvic palace.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
What a beautiful way to explain that.
Yeah. Anyways, ladies, I
All right.
gotta get to class.
Thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in there. I'll be in there right away.
Perfect.
Okay, for the dance party.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you. Bye. Well, my friends, the pain-free pelvis disease prevention class, traveling the world on the new world, the NWP World Tour.com is where you're going to find information. It's coming. There's 10 locations at least around the world where you will have an opportunity to experience the health that you've been missing, I think, in your pelvis, because I know as a woman myself, none of this information has ever been available to me. So there'll be a Zoom class. You can check that out. What else do you need to know? NWPWorldTour.com, around the world, starting. The lectures are starting. Definitely look at the website, though. All right. From Mexico. Love you.